Why Music Changes Your Brain Part 3. Welcome back to Army. Earlier, we discovered that music activates almost every major network in the human brain. It strengthens communication between different brain regions, influences emotions, and even changes how we perceive effort and fatigue. But perhaps the most extraordinary discovery is that music can continue reaching the brain even when other forms of communication begin to disappear. One of the most studied examples is Alzheimer's disease. Alzheimer's gradually damages brain cells and interferes with memory, language, and decision-making. As the disease progresses, many patients struggle to recognize family members or remember recent events. Yet something remarkable often remains. Music. Doctors and neuroscientists have observed patients who cannot remember the names of their own children, but who can still sing songs they learned decades earlier. How is this possible? The answer lies in the way memories are stored. The brain does not keep every memory in one single location. Instead, different experiences are distributed across multiple neural networks. Facts, faces, emotions, movement, rhythm, and language all involve different brain regions working together. Musical memories are especially unique because they combine many systems at the same time. A familiar song contains melody, rhythm, emotion, language, movement, and personal experience. Because these memories are stored across several interconnected networks, they can sometimes survive longer than ordinary memories. Researchers continue studying how music therapy may improve quality of life for people living with dementia. Although music cannot stop the disease, it can reduce anxiety, improve mood, encourage communication, and help patients reconnect with meaningful experiences. This reminds us that memory is more than information. Memory is emotion. Memory is identity. And music has an extraordinary ability to protect both. Music also changes the way we learn. Have you ever noticed that it is easier to remember the alphabet when it is sung? Or that advertisements often use short melodies instead of spoken sentences? This is not a coincidence. The human brain naturally remembers patterns. Rhythm creates structure. Melody creates expectation. Repetition strengthens neural pathways. Together, these elements make information easier to store and retrieve. Scientists call this chunking. Instead of remembering many separate pieces of information, the brain groups them into meaningful patterns. Music makes this process much more efficient. This is one reason children often learn songs before they can read. It is also why many people find it easier to remember vocabulary in another language through music, rather than memorizing isolated word lists. Another fascinating experience is something scientists call frisson. Perhaps you have experienced it before. You hear a powerful vocal performance. An orchestra suddenly reaches its highest note. A choir enters unexpectedly. Within seconds, goosebumps appear on your skin. Some people even feel chills running down their arms. Scientists believe this reaction occurs when music creates an unexpected but emotionally satisfying moment. The brain releases dopamine while the autonomic nervous system responds physically. Your heart rate changes. Tiny muscles attached to hair follicles contract. Your breathing briefly pauses. This response shows that music is not only heard, it is experienced by the entire body. Interestingly, not everyone experiences frisson equally. Research suggests people with greater openness to experience a personality trait associated with curiosity, imagination, and appreciation of art may experience these emotional chills more often. This demonstrates that our emotional relationship with music is influenced by both biology and personality. Music also plays an important role in social connection. Long before humans built cities or developed written language, they gathered around fires, clapped their hands, sang together, and moved in rhythm. Anthropologists believe music helped strengthen cooperation within early human communities. When people sing together, breathe together, or move together, their brains begin to synchronize. Studies have shown that group singing can increase feelings of trust, belonging, and cooperation. Some researchers suggest that shared musical experiences may have helped human societies survive by encouraging stronger social bonds. In today's world, music continues to unite millions of people. People attend concerts with strangers. Fans from different countries sing the same lyrics. Languages may be different. Cultures may be different. But rhythm crosses those boundaries. Perhaps this is why music is often called a universal language. Not because everyone understands the same words, but because every human brain understands patterns, emotion, and rhythm. In conclusion, this is Army speaking. Music is far more than entertainment. It is biology. It is psychology. It is memory. It is mathematics. It is emotion. It is communication. Every note you hear becomes a conversation between sound and billions of neurons inside your brain. Every rhythm shapes attention. Every melody leaves traces in memory. And every song reminds us that science is not only found inside laboratories. Sometimes science is hidden inside the headphones we wear every day. Thank you for joining Army on today's journey into the human brain. Stay curious, keep learning, and we'll see you in the next episode.